Hey everybody, it's Mark with Mark's Home Hobbies, coming at you with another episode here. This one here is going to be for the people that are interested in computer aided design and drafting, how I make some of my parts for the 3D printer. I'm just going to give you a quick overview. I'm not going to show you exactly how to use everything that's in this software because I don't really know myself. I only know the stuff that I need to know in order to do parts like what you see up here on the screen. Alright, and this right here is a WL Toys K9X basic rim, and I'll rotate it around so you can see the area right here, which seems to be a problem for some people. The dimensions on this are 1.95 on this dimension here, across here, and 3.9 into it. I'm going to show you how I do it in this program real quick. So first off, I get the top view going, which is right here where it says Z. I click it and that gives me the top view. Then I blow it up a little bit and I come up here, choose draw a circle, and I come over here, choose my plane, then I just click and I draw out, and then I type in 20 and enter. Alright, and then I come in here and go into the center, click it, and I come out here, draw another circle, type in 18, and that gives us our outer rim of 2 millimeters. Then I come back in here and I do another circle, and I type in 8, and that gives us the mounting nut pad there. Then I come in here and I do another circle, and I'll put in 3.95 for our diameter of our drive hole. Okay, and then I will put in another circle here, somewhere right up in here, I guess, probably about right. Just line it up with the arrows, try to get it in the middle there. Put your one in there about 3 millimeters. Let's just call it 3. That looks good. Okay, now, so we're done drawing our circles for right now. So now what we want to do is switch back into 3D mode right here. We're in 2D mode, so I need to pick my plane. So I'm going to do this plane right here. I'm going to come in right about here, and I'm going to go right down to there, and then I'm going to come over to there like that, and that's it. Press escape to get out of that box. Come up here, this is trim away, which allows you to delete some of those lines. So I want to delete this one, and I want to delete, and then we can take off this one, and then we can come right here to this one, take that off, and come right here to this one and take that one off. And then we might need to move this just a taste here, so we'll come to select and just move it just a little bit. And we moved it a little too far, so we'll just move it back till we touch right there. I can move these lines out too, right here too. Just move them out till they touch. Anything left over we can trim away. So move that out there. Come back over here to trim away, and get rid of those little pesky guys there. Oops. Okay, well that gives me a chance to show you another function, and that's the 3-point arc. So let's hit that. Let's hit that square there, and that one there, and move it out till we're equivalent with the other side. That looks good. When that line turns green, that means you're equal. Click select to end it. Okay, and we're good. So we have our center holes, and everything's good. So now what we want to do is, you hold down on your middle button, and then you can roll and scroll and bring everything into view. When you want to flatten it out, just come over here and click whatever plane you want to click. Okay. Now you're thinking, well, that was all well and good, and you have a nice 2D drawing, but how do you make that 3D? Well, in this program right here, it's easy. What I like to do is press down on the middle wheel and roll that up a little bit so I can see it from this angle. And then I click this mode right here, 3D. First I want to build the outside of my rim. So I click in there till that turns green. Then I come up here to my pull tool. You notice the arrow is facing down, it really doesn't matter. So what you want to do is, once you have this selected and you've clicked pull, you want to press down on your left mouse button and hold. And then just start moving up until you see that number get close to where you want it. And then you can let go, and I like to type in 10 millimeters. So that's a 10 millimeter rim. Okay, now we're going to do our next section. So what we're going to want to do is do this center hub, and we're going to make it about maybe 3 millimeters short of this height here. So we're going to want to click this. That gives us what we want to pull. And again, we want to press down on the left button and hold, and drag it all the way up, and then roll the wheel, push down on it, roll the wheel, and you can see that it's over the top. So we don't want that. So push down on the left mouse button, drag it down, and then turn on the side and just look and see where that level is. Right now we're at 7 millimeters, so that's about 3 millimeter offset. So we'll just put 7 in the box right there. Okay, and now we have that right there. So now we're going to want to bring up our other section here. So we click on that. And then it has a really nice feature over here. If you hit this button here, that's pull up to. So what we can do is pull it right up to the same height as the other section. So we click that, and that pulls it right on up to that height right there. Makes it level all the way around. Okay, so now click select to get out of pull. Now we want to reproduce this hole, except we want to do it equilaterally around here. Pretty easy in this program, Space Claim or Design Spark. It's the same program you can get for free, Design Spark Mechanical. That's Design Spark Mechanical. Just do a Googler and you'll be able to find it. RS Electronics. Anyways, this is the, as you can see, circular pattern tool. So if we click that, and then we come and click this hole right here, it's going to say select a linear edge, curve, or axis to pattern about. So we can use this wall right here because that's the edge we want to pattern about. So we click that and see it gives us these 8 holes right here. Now we can come here in options, click that, and then we can choose 12 holes. Let's choose that. So that gives us 12 holes, but that doesn't leave a lot of material between the holes. So let's change that to 10 holes. See how that looks. Well, that looks pretty good. I'd be happy with that. What do you think? I think so. I think let's leave it at 10 holes. Okay, so now what we want to do is put our base landing pad in right here for our nut. So we'll come up to the circle tool, click on the place where we want to draw it, come down here, click on Z so we can see the top, click right here for the middle, draw that out to 8, okay, switch back into 3D mode, turn her sideways a little bit, click on that, make sure your pull tool is selected, press and hold down and go down about let's call it 2 millimeters. Oh, that's a little much. Well, let's go 1 millimeter. Okay, not even, yeah, 1 millimeter right there. Okay, and what I can see is I have a plane left over here from the top of the hole, so in order to get rid of something like that, just come up here to select, click what you want to get rid of, and hit the delete key, and it's gone. Alright, now you can see that you have the basics of a rim, except this rim protrudes all the way down to the bottom, which we really don't want that. It comes all the way like this. So how do we adjust that, you wonder? How do we get about maybe 2 millimeters of this right here? That's what we're going to want, about 2.5 millimeters maybe. So the easiest way I can show you to do it is to roll the model like this, press down the middle wheel and just roll it up to where you can see the bottom like that. Come up to the circle tool, click the bottom, flatten it out, start in the middle right here, and draw you out a circle to 18. Just like that. Okay, come back to 3D mode. Click on the plane here. Now this time we don't want to use the pull tool. We could, but let's just use this move tool because we don't really want to change any surfaces. So click the move tool, grab this arrow right here, which means we want to go this way. And let's move that up. No, let's not do it that way. Let's use the pull tool. So once we have that clicked, just press down on your left button and raise it up. About 3 millimeters. Okay, click select. Now we want to get rid of all these extras here. Now if you wanted to select more than one part at one time, select the first one, then hold down the control key and continue selecting all the other parts that you want to get rid of or delete or select. Just like that. Get those, press the delete key. Alright. That's starting to look pretty good. Although I think this is still a little thick right here, so let's click that and let's hit the move tool and move that up a little bit. That looks pretty good right there. Compare it. Okay, that's it for this video. Mark's Home Hobby saying see you in the next one.